good grades without studying.
First, cover one eye for 3 months. Now you can move one eyeball only. Then go to McDonald's and buy a Happy Meal. Give it to a smart classmate and she will be happy. Now you can refer to her answers during exam. Remember to use only one eye so your teacher won't know. Answer only 18 questions correctly and you will get 18 marks. Then go to the supermarket and buy a yoga mat. Give it to your mom. When she is practicing yoga, show her your exam paper. She will look at it upside down so she will see it as 81 marks. Now you got good grades. Yay!
How to get car?
First, gather your friends at your house. Eat all day so you all become bigger. Then, borrow a big drill from your neighbor. If he doesn't agree, just trade a friend for it. Next, drill on the road in front of your house until it cracks. Ask all your friends to stand on one side of the road. Your friends are heavy so the road will tilt. Cars will start slipping into your house garage. Now you have car. Yay!
How to walk on water?
So for some reason you need to walk on water. First, go to your mom's room and turn the aircon to the coolest. Your mom will take a tissue and start sneezing. Grab her tissue and run out of the room. Then, look for a friend with oily face. Hold the tissue on your hand and slap your friend's face for 10 times. Now you have oily tissue. Go to a lake and put the oily tissue on your shoes. Oil will float on water so you won't fall in when you walk. Remember to fart if you start sinking backwards or burp when you sink forward. Now you can walk on water. Yay!
How to get rice?
So you are Asian and rice is life. First, drop to Egypt and walk into the pyramids. You'll find ancient scripts about the timetable for crop circles in different places. Look for the closest one and go there. Wait for the aliens to come. When you see them, hide under a bush and wait for them to draw. Once they are done, take a rope from your pocket and catch the UFO. Pull it over to you and shake the UFO and the rice will fall down. Now you have rice. Yay!
How to have superpower?
First, go to the supermarket and get bread. Then go to the garbage dump and grab a bag of rubbish. Put it in your room and lock it. Sleep outside for 5 days. Enter your room and you will see the room is filled with cockroaches. Take the bread and the cockroaches will come and eat. They will accidentally bite you and you will turn into a cockroach man. As cockroach man, you will have the ability to fly. Now you have a superpower. Yay!
How to open a door in 3 steps?
So you have a room but you can't open the door. First, tell your BFF you have ice cream and she will come over. Then, start pinching her using your right hand for 1 hour. You will lose the friend but it's okay. Now go to a boxing ring and practice boxing for 3 days. Then, go back to your room. Combine the 2 new skills you learned. Pinch first, then punch. Now you can open the door. Yay!
How to get the BF?
First, go to the village and look for a cow. They will usually be at the roadside. Squeeze some milk from the cow into a bottle. Now go to the archery range and you will see lots of cupids. Look for the most accurate one. Give your milk to the cupid and he will be very happy. Bring him to your crush. Stand in front of your crush and ask Cupid to shoot a love arrow to him. He will then fall in love with you. Now you have a BF and you will normally start quarreling after 3 months. Yay!
How to defeat your mom?
First, go to the supermarket and get the white cloth. When your mom goes out for groceries, go to her room and take her lipstick. Color the white cloth until it turns red. Open your house door and wave the red cloth. A bull will charge into your house. Your house will become chaotic and messy. When your mom comes back, she will see it and be stunned for 3 seconds. Grab that opportunity and headbutt your mom. Now you defeated your mom. Yay!
How to walk?
So for some reason you can't walk. First, go to the supermarket and get the treadmill. Go home and pin the treadmill on the ceiling. Practice walking on the treadmill for 10 hours. Then, head to the jungle. Look for a group of monkeys and wait for them to eat bananas. Walk over to the banana skins and you will sleep. When your legs are on the ground, remember to stay in that position. Think of how you walk on the treadmill and do the same thing again. Now you can walk. Yay!
How to eat pineapple?
First, go to a supermarket and get a sponge. Hop on a boat and head to the middle of the sea. Throw the sponge into the sea. Go back home and sleep for 5 years. Then, grab a round fish tank and put it onto your head. Hop on a boat again and head to the middle of the sea. Jump into the water and swim to the bottom. You will find out the sponge has become SpongeBob. He would have built a pineapple house. Take off your fish tank and quickly eat the pineapple house. Make sure you put on your fish tank every 5 seconds or else you can't breathe. Now you can eat pineapple. Yay!
How to get water?
So you are thirsty and you need water. Go to the supermarket and get a big drill. Start drilling at different spots around your house. Sometimes you will find oil or your neighbors put water. Don't let those tempt you. Focus and keep drilling until you find fresh underground water. Now quickly go home and pour away your mom's soap into the toilet bowl. Take the container and fill it with the new water source you just found. Put the water into the freezer and wait for 8 hours. Now you have frozen water. Just melt them whenever you need it. That's how you get water. Yay!
How to get the perfect pet?
So you are tired of feeding your cat and you are tired cleaning up their poop. Now pass your cat to your best friend. Then spend $1,000 shopping online. Wait for a few days and you will receive your parcels. Throw all the items away and keep the boxes. Cut the boxes into a circle shape, 2 triangles, 1 square and 5 long rectangles. Stick them together. Now you have the perfect cat. Yay!
How to go to a concert for free?
Let's say you want to go to a BTS concert but you are poor. Now go to a drawing class and learn drawing for 3 months. After becoming a master drawer, go to a supermarket and get a basketball. Watch V's video and start drawing him on the paper. Remember to draw 4 different angles of him. Paste the papers onto the basketball. Poke a hole in the basketball and wear it. Arrive at the BTS concert and tell the guard you are V. Sing to the guard too so he will let you in. Remember to take off the basketball or fans will start hugging you. Now you can enjoy the concert for free. Yay!
How to get bread? So you are hungry and you need bread. Go to the supermarket and stand at where jams are sold. Wait for 10 minutes for someone to buy jam. Make friends with the person cause she will definitely have bread at home. Unless they are psychopaths. Tell her you like Blackpink and she will be happy and invite you to her place. Once you reach her home, tell her you are hungry. She will give you bread and jam. Bring the bread with jam home. Remove the jam and now you will have bread. Yay! How to get a banana? So you know bananas help you to poop easier. Go to the public toilet and wait outside. Follow the person with a sad face cause they have difficulty pooping. This person will definitely have bananas at her home. Take a banana skin from your pocket and throw it in front of the person. She will fall down. Help her up and she will be friends with you. Go to her house. Tell her you can't poop and she will give you a banana. Now you have banana. Yay! How to fly?
First, eat a lot of food and work out every day. Focus on your arms and ignore the legs. Now you have huge arms. Next, stop working out. Your muscles will disappear but your skin will remain. Go to the airport and hold on to a plane. Release halfway and open your arms wide. Now you can fly. Yay!
How to get back your ex?
First, fly to Malaysia to get the rafflesia plant. It's the biggest flower in the world and it's very smelly. Put the plant at your ex's house. Get the fan and blow it into his or her house. When your ex smells it every day, it will remind him or her of your armpit. He or she will start to miss you and call you. Don't pick up the phone until the 10th time, or else it won't work. When you pick up, don't show that you miss him or her. He or she will want you back. Now you have your ex back and you will regret again. Yay!
How to get free Starbucks?
First, start a class on how to write names correctly. Invite all Starbucks baristas to the class. Focus on the words like the M and N's and the B and P's. They will now write the names correctly. The Starbucks boss will be thankful to you and reward you with the shares of the company. Reject the offer and ask for a free Starbucks instead. Now you got your free Starbucks. Yay!
How to be happy forever?
First, go to a pond and get a fish. Take the fish to the chicken next door and ask for an egg. Put the egg into the microwave and set it at 1.5 minutes so you won't overcook it. The egg will hatch and you will have a small chick. Wait for the chick to grow and then take a feather from the chick. Tickle yourself with the feather. Then take a tape and stick it at your mouth when you smile. Now you can be happy forever.
How to grow taller in 5 steps?
If you think you are short, this is what you can do. First, go to your fridge and get a glass of milk. Then, heat it up for 30 seconds. Make sure it's about 40 degrees Celsius. Drink the milk, then go rope jumping for 50 times. Go to a dark room and meditate for 2 hours. Keep thinking of getting taller. Now you are tired and sleepy. Don't shower. Get a pillow, jump onto your bed and start dreaming. You can dream to be taller now.
How to travel the world for free? Easy.
First, look at the sky for a few nights. When you see a shooting star, wish that pineapples disappear from all pizzas. Now everyone will thank you. God will come to look for you for helping humanity. Make friends with God. Ask Him to turn you into an airplane. Now you can travel around the world for free.
How to sleep easily?
First, jog in the park for 10 minutes. You will definitely see a duck swimming at the pond. Pick a feather from the duck and go to a stadium. Tickle a baseball player with the feather and make him mad. Run to your house while he is chasing you. Stand beside your bed and wait for him to knock you with his baseball bat. You would faint and fall into your bed asleep. What do you want to learn next?
How to sleep in class or at work?
So your teacher or boss scolds you when you want to sleep. No worries. Head to the supermarket to buy 100 straws and 2 legs. Connect the straws together. Go to the beach and slowly walk into the sea. Use the long straw to breathe. When you reach the bottom of the ocean, swing the legs around. Mermaids will come to you because they want the legs. Ask them for 2 fish eyes and trade the legs with them. Put the fish eyes on your eyelid. Now you can go to school or work and sleep, and your teacher or boss won't find out anymore.
How to read someone's mind?
First, look directly into the person's eyes. Tell her you want to make friends with her. Spend time with her every day to slowly build more trust. One day, ask her for a boat ride. Drive the boat around the ocean and spend some time on beautiful islands. Head back to the boat and then steer the boat into shark-infested waters. Knock into a rock and the boat will start sinking. Ask her what has she been thinking all this while. She will definitely tell you everything. Now you know what is she thinking.
How to escape school?
So class is boring and you wanna escape. Pretend to have stomachache and leave the class. When you are out in the open, call your best friend to pass you a big plastic bag and snorkeling goggles using his or her helicopter. Now head to the washroom and wear your equipment. Don't poop. Jump straight into the toilet bowl and flush it. You will end up in the sewage pipe. Remember to keep left cause keeping right will land you back to school. Climb out from the drain and enjoy your freedom.
How to skip school forever?
First, go to the Tesla factory. Bring your best friend along. Go in and look for Elon Musk. Make friends with him and borrow a rocket from him. Hop on the rocket and fly to the moon. Once you land there, look for a green color alien. Give him your friend as a gift. And ask for a clone of yourself. They will definitely have it. Now bring your clone back to Earth. And kick her into your school, and now you don't need to go to the school anymore.
How to survive history class in 3 steps?
So history is boring and you wanna go out. First, go to the rubbish bin and get the mouse. Go back to class and put the mouse on the floor. Wait for 5 minutes and the snake will eat the mouse. Look down at the snake. This will scare the soul out of you. Now your soul left your body and you can go out to play. When class ends, just remember to go back to your body. Yay!
How to memorize everything before the exam?
First, go to the supermarket to get paper. Then, write the notes you need to memorize on it. Walk to a rubbish bin and jump inside. Call a friend to push you into a Taylor Swift concert. Jump out and look for Taylor Swift's waiting room. Give her the paper and beg her to sing for you. When she sings it, you will memorize it easily cause it's a song. Now you can memorize everything faster.
Yay! How to stop your mom from nagging?
First, take a glass of water for her. Then, spill just a tiny bit and she will start nagging. Run to your room and take the flying carpet from your closet. Fly to Jurassic Park. Look for the T-Rex and challenge him to a fight. Use your hand to stop him from moving. And once he is not aware, punch him hard on the face. Now you will become the king of the dinosaurs. Sit on the pterosaur instead of your carpet and fly home. With dinosaurs as your pet, your mom will be scared. She won't nag you anymore.
How to pass your exams easily?
Our brain is most active at 6 p.m. At this time, go to the library. Borrow a book named How to Build a Brain Control Machine. Go back to your room and put some bananas at the window. Wait for minions to come and ask them to help you to build the machine. They will normally ask for 5 bananas. Give them the bananas and they will build your brain control machine. Once the machine is ready, bring it to school. Use the machine to control your teacher. Key in the marks you want. Sleep during the exam or write anything you want. Don't worry cause you will definitely pass your exams.
How to run faster in 4 steps?
First, go to the supermarket and get garlic. Eat the garlic and then go talk to your friend. Your mouth will smell and your friend will give you Mentos. Then, go to a big field and dig a hole. Fill the hole with coke and jump into it. Put the Mentos into the coke. It will explode and you will fly to the sky. Land in Africa, go look for a leopard. When you see the leopard, walk near it and punch it hard. Run when it starts chasing you. You will be super fast cause you are too young to die. Now you can run faster. Yay!
How to survive from drowning?
So you are drowning and no one else is around. First, hold your breath and dive down to Mr. Krabs' restaurant. Go in and get the straw. Then, use the straw to drink the water in the ocean. Drink fast and the ocean water level will fall. Now you survived from drowning. Yay!
How to get free food from McDonald's?
First, climb out Mount Everest. Take out your super sneakers and jump with one leg and the opposite hand up. Hold on for 15 minutes and you will see a UFO. Take out a brick from your bag and hit the UFO. Make sure it falls to earth at the correct angle. Head back to the McDonald's you aim and warn everyone inside to leave. The UFO will hit the McDonald's 30 minutes later. It will rain burgers and fries. Now you can enjoy free meals from McDonald's.
How to go to Blackpink concert in 3 steps?
First, go to the supermarket and get the suitcase. Then, go to the hospital to find a wheelchair. Take off the wheels. Combine the suitcase and wheels together. Bring it to the airport and replace it with Jisoo's luggage. Jump inside the luggage. Jisoo will take the luggage back, cause that's her favorite luggage. She will bring you to the concert. Now you can go to Blackpink's concert for free. Yay!
How to survive without water for 2 weeks?
First, go to the supermarket and get the pail. Then, fly to Korea. Koreans are very polite, so you have to bow to everyone. Stay there for a year and you will get a hunchback. Now go and look for a friend who talks a lot. Take out the pail and collect the saliva while he or she is talking. When the pail is full, drink it. Your hunchback can store a lot of water. Now you can survive without water for 2 weeks. Yay!
How to be a princess?
First, go to the supermarket to get a black cat. Put the cat on the ground and it will bring you to a witch's house. Get a broom from the witch. Then, break the broom and now you have a stick. Go to a park and you will see water lilies. Use the stick to take it. Go home and put the water lily in the bathtub. Go to your room and wait for 24 hours. A frog will appear on the water lily. Take the frog and kiss it. If nothing happens, throw the frog away and wait for another day. Repeat many times until one of the frogs turn into a prince. Now you become a princess. Yay!
How to escape a maze in 3 steps?
So you are randomly stuck in the maze. First, call a friend who owns a helicopter to send you a cow. Cow eats grass. Just wait for 3 weeks and the cow will eat all the grass. Now you can walk out easily. Yay!
How to sneak out of school in 3 steps?
You are bored in school and you want to escape. First, go to the school cafeteria. Pick up all the rubbish left by other students. Go to the art room and get some glue. Use the glue to stick all the rubbish on you. Then, go beside a huge rubbish bin. Make yourself into a ball so you look like a pile of rubbish. Wait for an hour and you will be dumped into a rubbish truck. The rubbish truck will send you out of school. Now you sneak out of school. Yay!
How to go to space without oxygen tank?
So you are almost going to space but you have no oxygen tank. First, go to a supermarket and get a Nokia phone. Then, go to the roadside and drop the phone. The phone will break the road. Wait patiently for 1 hour and a Lay's truck will pass by. Pick up all the Lay's chips. Go to NASA and continue your journey to space. When you need to breathe in space, simply open a Lay's chips and lots of air will come out. Breathe normally. Now you can go to space without oxygen tank. Yay!
How to get a free PS5?
First, go to the supermarket and get the tape. Then, go to a rubbish dump and start digging. Dig for 5 meters and you will find an old PS3. Keep digging. The deeper you dig, the older the garbage will be. You will eventually find an old PS2. Now use the tape to stick the PS2 and PS3 together. And now you have a PS5. Yay!
How to survive climate change in 3 steps.
So the planet is getting hotter and animals are sweating. First, go to the supermarket and get kitchen gloves. Then, head to SpaceX and borrow a rocket from Elon Musk. Enter his rocket and fly to the sun. Come out from your rocket and push the sun further from Earth. Now go back to Earth. You will see Earth becoming colder and the climate will turn back to normal. Yay!
How to survive zombie apocalypse.
First, go to the supermarket and get a baguette or baguette. Then, take a big bite and your tooth will fall out. Go home and put your tooth under a pillow. A tooth fairy will come at night to get the tooth. Grab her, ask her for 100 treadmills, and also subscribe to I'm Siowei channel. Now you have 100 treadmills. Put the treadmills around the house when the zombies are coming. The zombies will walk on the treadmill and be unable to reach your house. Now you can survive a zombie apocalypse. Yay!
How to get free pizza in 3 steps.
First, go to the supermarket and get the lorry key. Then, look for the lorry in the car park. Drive the lorry to a rubbish dump and fill up the lorry with rubbish. Drive to a volcano and dump the rubbish into it. Take a scoop from your pocket and scoop the remaining items. You will find a Nokia phone literally untouched. Bring the Nokia phone to the roadside. Hit the road with the phone and the road will break. Wait for 1 hour and the pizza delivery man will pass by. A pizza will fall out of the bite. Now you have a free pizza. Yay!
How to survive without food forever.
First, go to the supermarket to get the rock. Then go to the street and throw the rock on the road. Wait for 5 minutes and a watermelon truck will run over the rock. A watermelon will fall out. Pick up the watermelon. Text a friend and tell her you have food. Your friend will come over. Give her the watermelon. She will eat it and spit out the seeds. Collect the seeds with your hands and eat it. Now the seeds will grow into watermelons inside your stomach. You will have unlimited watermelons in your stomach. You can now survive without food forever. Yay!
How to meet Lisa from Blackpink in 4 steps.
First, go to your kitchen and break the water tap. Your mom will call a plumber to fix the tap. Now take the plumber's hammer. Then, go to a river and throw the hammer. The river goddess will appear with 3 different hammers and ask you to choose yours. Choose Blackpink's hammer. Go home and put the hammer into the freezer for 24 hours. Take out the hammer. It will freeze and become solid. Knock yourself with the hammer. Then you will faint and meet Lisa in your dreams. Yay!
How to swim in 3 steps.
First, go to an Arab store and get a lamb. Then, go home and rub the lamb. A genie will appear. Wish for large fries from McDonald's. Go to YG and become their trainee. Learn to sing and dance for 3 months. Now you are good at singing. Now go to the beach and start singing. A mermaid will appear. Take the fan from your pocket and put it beside the fries. The mermaid will smell the fries and want it. Ask for her tail. She will exchange it with you for the fries. Now you know how to swim. Yay!
How to get snow in 4 steps.
First, go to the supermarket to get a vacuum. Then go to a rubbish bin to find a white paper. Roll the white paper, then use it to extend the vacuum. Go to your friend's house. Use the vacuum to take out your friend's hair shampoo. Now your friend doesn't have hair shampoo to shower, so she can't wash her hair for a week. Go to a rooftop and tell your friend you have BTS signature. Your friend will appear in 5 minutes. Take a fan from your pocket and put it beside your friend. Then draft will get blown out from her hair. Go downstairs and you will see snow. Now you have snow. Yay!
How to stop a tsunami.
So you are doing nothing at the beach, and a tsunami approaches. Run to the basketball court to find Shaquille. Ask him to go on a hot air balloon ride with you. Look for one with 3 balloons and ride on it. When your balloons fly over a lake, bite the ropes. Shaquille and you will fall into the lake. This will create another tsunami from the opposite side. 2 tsunamis will hit each other and even out. Now you have stopped a tsunami. Yay!
How to breathe underwater.
First, go to the supermarket and buy a seashell. Then, hop on the boat and jump into the sea. Take out your seashell and blow it. Your friend will arrive. Learn swimming from your friend and you are now a master swimmer. Swim and look for turtles who choke on plastic bags. Take out plastic bags from their mouth. Then, swim to New Zealand and fill up the plastic bags with fresh air. Bring the plastic bags underwater. Pop the plastic bags and the bubbles will come out. Eat the bubbles. Now you can breathe underwater. Yay!
How to get free rice.
First, go to the supermarket and get a bird. Name her Barbie and take her to a paddy field. Barbie will eat all the rice. Then, call her back to you. Squeeze Barbie a little bit and she will poop. Take the poop and go home to wash it. You'll see rice in it. Put the rice into a bowl and repeat it 1,000 times. Now you have a bowl of rice. Yay!
How to stop a zombie apocalypse in 4 steps.
So you are walking to school or work and zombies appear. Yay! First, go to the supermarket and get the safety vest. Then, go to the fun fair and tell the guard you need to fix something. He will let you in for free. Go into the mirror maze. Stand in front of a mirror and take out a red cloth from your pocket. A bull will run towards it and break the mirror. Take the mirror pieces and stick it on your body. Now you are Mirror Man. Go out and face the zombies. The sun will reflect light and block the zombies' vision. Take this opportunity and bite the zombies. They will turn back into humans. Continue biting all the other zombies. And now you have stopped a zombie apocalypse. And you have to go back to school or work.
Yay! How to marry Rose?
First, if you are a girl, you have to become a boy. Go to a perfume shop and walk around so you will smell nice. Next, look for a beehive and get a bee as a pet. Bring your bee for a walk and it will bring you to a rose. Take the rose and bring it back to your room. Use the rose to hit your pet bee. He will get angry and start asking his friends to sting you. You will faint on your bed. Now you can dream to marry Roger. Yay!
It's me, bro! Yo, what the fuck? Kyle, what did you eat? Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, bro? What? What are you watching? What are you looking at? Bro, chill out, bro! Oh my fucking god!
Hey yo, people get confused by the sound of your voice because it doesn't match how you look, check.
Oh my god, hi.
Coming out with us tonight.
No, I don't really want to.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the whole school you're a nerd and a
why?
loser.
What?
And I'm gonna tell Natalie not to go to prom with you.
No, okay, I'll go.
Okay, that's what I thought. Coming out with us tonight.
No, I have a lot of homework
You're so
tonight.
lame now. Fine.
Okay, fine, I'll go.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let's go.
How to get A in maths in 3 steps?
Go to the supermarket to get the magnifying glass. Then, go and take your mom's eyeglasses. Replace the eyeglasses with the magnifier. Now practice drawing a circle for 100 times. Wear the glasses to school during the maths exam day. You can see your friends' answers clearly. Answer only 50% of the questions. You will get a C in your maths. Change the C to A using the circles you practice. Now you get A in maths. Yay!
How to survive math class in 3 steps?
So you're in maths class and you want to avoid answering questions. First, take a piece of paper from your friend. Then, go to the art class and paint the paper blue. Stick the paper on your forehead. Then, go back to class. Your math teacher will think you are sick and will not call you to answer questions.
Yay! How to not fall asleep while studying?
First, go to the supermarket and get the security guard uniform. Wear it and you can walk into the bank. Enter the vault and open it. You will find Cola's secret recipe inside. Take the recipe home and you can make a bottle of Coke. Then, head to your neighbor's garden to get a garlic. Eat it and your breath will smell. Go and talk to your friend and she will give you a Mentos. Then, go back to your study table. Put the Coke in front of you and stick the Mentos on your head. Start studying. When you fall asleep, the Mentos will enter the Coke. It will splash and you will wake up. Now you can stay awake. Yay!
Hi babe, I'm home.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Just wanted to give you a hug.
No, you know this. We only hug on weekends. We don't touch each other Monday through Friday. You know this. I'm claustrophobic. Don't touch, okay? It's Tuesday.
What? Babe, let's go do something.
Bro, I'm shopping Kalshi right now. Why are you bothering?
You're always on your phone. Can you pay attention to me?
You always want attention. You want attention 24/7. Dude, I just lost because of you. It's all your fault.
I'm hungry. Can we get some food?
Food again? Bro, you're always trying to eat. Like, let's just go to the gym. Here, I have water for you. Just drink on this.
Why don't you go hang out with your friends? Oh, I forgot. I'm your only friend, right? You have no friends.
O conselho do dia é: antes de iniciar um projeto, veja se tem recursos disponíveis.
Kyle, the girl you're eating dinner with last night, is that your girlfriend?
Yeah.
You guys are dating?
Yeah.
Bro.
She's good looking, huh?
Ugliest fucking
What?
girl I've ever seen.
What?
Bro, no one else is gonna tell you this but me. I'm just trying to be honest with you.
Bro.
Dude, she's literally butt ugly.
Bro, we're about to get married,
no, you
bro.
need to break it off, break it off.
Bro, I got a promotion for $30 an hour. Let's go!
$30 an hour?
Yeah!
You know you're still broke after taxes?
Bro, what?
Dude, I'm just trying to be honest. I'm a real friend. I just want to be honest with you.
God, what the fuck are you wearing? Bro, you look so ugly.
Bro, change that
Bro,
right now.
what?
Don't change, bro. You're ugly. Bro. Kyle, are you done?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Hey, do I look skinnier though, bro?
Kyle, you're always fat, bro. No
What?
matter how much you run, you look fat as fuck.
Bro,
Stop
what are
running,
you
bro.
saying?
Let's go, bro. I'm hungry.
You want me to stop working out?
Yes, let's
Bro,
go. I'm
you're
hungry.
fat, bro. Why are you so
What
mean to me?
Bro, I'm just being honest with you.
No, you're
I'm a
not.
real friend.
No, you're being mean for no reason, bro.
Sensitive, bro.
How to jump in 3 steps?
So for some reason you can't jump. First, look for Suga and grab a gold necklace from him. Then, go to the supermarket and get cheese. Spread the cheese on your body. Now you smell cheesy. Walk to a dirty drain and look down the drain. Your gold necklace will fall into the drain. Now you have to pick it up cause it's gold. A rat will appear and you will be shocked. Now you know how to jump. Yay!
How to use chopsticks in 5 steps?
First, go to a dusty construction site. You will sneeze because of the dust. Then go to the airport and place your snot on the plane. When the plane fly over South Pole, jump down. Breathe heavily and let the snot go back into your nose. The snot will become booger because of the cold weather. Pick your nose and you will have a booger on your finger. Rub the booger like you normally do. Do it 100 times. Then put chopsticks between your index finger and thumb. Think of how you rub the booger and do the same. Now you can use chopsticks. Yay!
How to marry Jungkook?
First, go to your dad's closet and get the suit. Then, walk to a construction site to get 4 bricks. Go to a friend's house. Change the bricks with their pillows. Put the pillows inside your suit. You will look bigger. Go to the concert and wait for Jungkook to arrive. Mix in with his bodyguards when he arrives. Follow Jungkook backstage. When you are with him, start dancing fire. He will think you are hot cause fire is hot. He will admire you. Now you can marry Jungkook. Yay!
Kyle, look over there.
What? What are you doing?
What?
You're grown.
I was trying to tickle you.
Yo, Jason, we're at the vineyard. Do you still want to check it out?
Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care.
What?
We're already here. Might as well.
What? Yo, Jason, the vineyard's cool, huh?
I mean, it's cool, but do you actually think I'm annoying, Kyle?
Jason, are we still gonna eat after this?
No, bro. Like,
What?
I'm annoying, right? Like, am I actually annoying to you?
Bro.
I should just go home and be annoying. You could be real and tell me if I'm annoying. Cause
Bro.
I'm annoying, right?
Dude.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Yo, I'm sorry, Jason. Did I hurt your feelings earlier?
No, it's okay, Kyle. Like, I was just being sensitive. Am I really annoying, though?
Alright, countries, if it were cold outside, what would you wear? What's cold? I've never heard of it before. Yeah, same. It must be some kind of new word or something. I would probably wear like a winter jacket, maybe some boots, maybe a hat. Okay, so cold. How cold are we talking? Let's just say negative 11 degrees Celsius, which is about like 12 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, come on. I thought we were talking cold weather. And maybe like a tank top or something?
Yo, where are we going after this?
I don't know, bro.
Wait, where's your... What?
Kyle, isn't that your crush?
Yo, oh, it is,
Dude, haven't you liked this since like second grade?
Yeah, be quiet, though, be quiet. Don't make it obvious, don't make it obvious.
Kyle!
Yo, stop! Chicho,
Kyle's
stop!
saying, Kyle's
Chicho,
saying.
stop!
Kyle, did you just make 10K on Kalshi?
Yes, bro, be quiet, stop,
so you don't know
bro.
you made 10K
No,
on
I don't
Kalshi?
care, be quiet. Don't make it obvious. Bro, come on,
What's your
dude.
name again?
Jennifer.
Jennifer!
Yo, shh!
How to deal with mosquitoes?
So you are camping and all the mosquitoes are biting you. First, go to the supermarket and get the banana. Then, go back to your room and put it on your window. Nap for 5 hours and a bat will appear to eat the banana. Jump up and grab the bat. Close the windows and keep the bat inside. Continue to nap for 5 hours and the sky will turn dark. The bat will turn into a vampire. Don't run. Stand there and the vampire will bite you. Now you have no blood and mosquitoes will not bite you. Yay!
How to grow taller in 3 steps?
First, go to a friend's birthday party. Push her away when she is making a wish and wish that you get mud. Now you have mud. Put the mud on your body. Then go to the supermarket and get rope. Tie the rope on your hands and legs. Now you become a rope. Row to a tug of war competition and replace your rope. When they start, they will pull you. Remember to point your legs towards the winning team so your legs will become longer. Now you are taller. Yay!
How to get a free electric car?
First, go to the supermarket to get paint. Head home and start painting a nice scenery. Take the painting and go to a park. Show the painting and a swarm of drones will fly to you, cause they like sceneries. Lead the drones back to your house. Challenge the leader of the drone and beat it. Now the drones will listen to you. Take a plank and put it on the drones. Put some cardboard and paint the color you want. Now you have an electric car. You can charge your car with USB-C. Very economical. Yay!
Dad, the tooth fairy didn't come last night.
Oh, son, I'm sorry. He's a busy man, though.
Oh, come on, son, don't cry.
No! No! What are you doing?
This is good. Where did you say you got this from?
So, you get underneath the cow.
What?
And like those dangly things underneath the cow, you just squeeze them and milk them and pinch them. What?
How to skip school forever?
On the day before your exams, don't study and go gather your friends. Bring them in front of the school and dig a big hole. During the exams, ask your friends to sleep and you will fail your exams together. Then, press the fire alarm so everyone will run out. Stand in front of the school. Take out your exam papers and your angry moms will appear. They will start throwing unlimited slippers. Jump into the hole so the slippers will hit the school and the school will collapse. Now there is no school and you can skip school forever. Yay!
How to get a free Chanel bag?
First, go to the supermarket to get black and white paint. Remember to ask for an extra paper bag. Go home and paint yourself in black and white. Then, head to a hotel and become a parking assistant. Serve different customers politely until you finally find an Audi. Drive the Audi home. Get out of the car and grab the Audi logo. Break the logo and you will get a Chanel logo. Paste it on your paper bag and now you have a Chanel bag. Yay!
How to stop mom from scolding?
First, go to the supermarket to get the trolley. Then, go to the market to get some veggie, meat and seafood. Push the trolley to your mom's room. Open the door and pour everything into the room. Lock the room for a week. Go into the room and you will see many cockroaches. Take a bread from your pocket and the cockroaches will bite you. You will turn into Cockroach Man. When mom scolds you, simply turn into Cockroach Man and she will be scared. Now your mom will not scold you forever. Yay!
How to get a free Lamborghini?
First, go to the supermarket to get glue. Then, go home and take all the toothpicks in the kitchen. Stick the toothpicks together and it will become a plank. Go outside and put the plank on your dad's car. Then, take an apple from your pocket and put it on the plank. Wait for 2 hours and an elephant will come and eat the apple. Grab a mouse from the trash nearby and show it to the elephant. It will be scared and start jumping. Your dad's car will become flatter. Now you will have a free Lamborghini. Yay!
How to get a free iPhone 15. First, go to the supermarket and get Christmas socks. Go home and put the socks on the fireplace. Hide behind a table and wait until midnight. Santa Claus will come and fill up the socks with gifts. Quickly climb out the chimney and hide inside Santa's car. Follow Santa back to the North Pole. Once you arrive, jump out and go to a lake. Dive into the lake and you will become frozen. Wait for 30 years and global warming will melt you. Now it's 2050 and you can go back. Everyone will be using iPhone 15 now. Go to the rubbish and start digging. You will find an iPhone 15 for free because no one wants it. Yay!
How to stop global warming? So Earth is heating up and animals start turning upside down. First, go to the supermarket to get a net. Head to the park and catch a cat. Take the cat to Taylor Swift's home. She likes cats and will become friends with you. Bring her to a stadium and ask her to sing. Everyone will start coming to listen to her. When the stadium is full, ask everyone to start jumping. When everyone jumps, Earth will get pushed away from the sun. Now Earth will become colder and plants will start growing again. Global warming has now stopped. Yay!
How to get a free Gucci bag? First, go to the supermarket and get a fishing rod. Then, go to a lake and start fishing. Once you catch a fish, go to a park and throw the fish in the park. After 2 hours, a cat will take the bait. Bring the cat home and put it on the wall. The cat will start scratching and the wall will be broken. After 1 second, your mom will appear and see it. She will be angry and paint the wall again. After your mom finishes painting, hurry and roll on the wall before the paint dries. Now you are white in color. Go to the Gucci store and stand still beside a mannequin. Wait for 2 hours and the staff will put a Gucci bag on your hand. Now you have a free Gucci bag. Yay! How to travel for free? First, go to the supermarket and get some cabbage seeds. Then, go back home and plant your seeds in your backyard. Sleep for 3 months and they will grow into plants. Then, wake up in the morning to catch some worms. Put them on your head and go to the park. Put a chewing gum under your slipper and stick it on your shoulders. Continue sleeping and birds will come to eat the worms. They will stick on your shoulders because of the gum. When the birds leave, you will start flying too. Now you can fly around the world for free. Yay!
How to get a free Louis Vuitton bag?
First, go to the supermarket to get 10 straws. Head to the park and walk down the pond. Stick the straws together and now you can breathe underwater. Walk below some ducks and you will see people feeding them with bread. Take all the bread and head home. Roll the bread into a huge bread ball. Jump into the bread ball and now walk to a fashion show. Everyone will think that you are a model. The stylist will ask you to hold a Louis Vuitton bag when you walk. Continue to walk out of the show. Now you have a free Louis Vuitton bag. Yay!